this is going to be controversial. Hello everyone, I'm Jan Bors. I'm a TV producer, I'm a TV content producer and director and former head of delegation of Czech Republic, and this is my vlog, the vlog when I'm bringing you a different point of view, different angle, the point of view of somebody who was creating a part of Eurovision itself, and I have a vision for it. So if you like it, if you like my thoughts, if you like my opinions, or even if you don't like them but you're curious about them, please share and subscribe this channel, like those videos, share those videos, help me grow. And today we're gonna talk about French national selection. As I said at the beginning, it will be controversial, as I saw and heard and watched and whatever that you really like it and I don't. I have a reason for it and I hope you give me a chance to tell you why. So let's do this. Okay, first things first. This video is not against artists, not against songwriters, it's not against anyone, kind of course. Because if you just watched my previous videos when I'm talking about how important it is to have national selection and how Big Five mostly doesn't do a good job, and in the last video I really talked about France, how they're about to make a national selection this year and it was a big chance to show that the Big Five or the Big Five country, another Big Five country, that Italy can show the way to other countries how to grow this brand, how to lead this brand forward into 2021, the next decade. And I really see that France completely missed this. Maybe doesn't care about it. I as well said to myself that I will be constructive about it. So let's talk about the music first. 12 songs were picked, were selected, and only one song is current. Only one song is a current song, well, wannabe or maybe current song, but something which is contemporary for France, in France, for France cultural music nowadays. And I say that especially because there are two chansons, which, you know, this genre will be always good, and French people or French TV or France itself must be really lucky that their traditional music, which chansons are as well good. You know, it will be always kind of working. But what is the signal? You know, current music scene in France, current music charts, current 200 songs and maybe even more in charts are not chansons, like by far. The generation of me and younger doesn't listen to such things. They like it probably, yes, but they don't listen to it. So who do you want to attract? What do you want to tell with it? Yeah, France probably will be proud about it, and that's, I think it's nice, you know, and everything deserves to be there. But my point of view is different. Where will Eurovision goes? And you're telling it goes the Skansen way, or if we are all in France very lucky that LMK will go with her song because that's the only modern thing, and I really think the rest are obsolete as well from different century or joke. Yeah, as I say it like this, as is this what France is risking with the final, that what's the signal is for the rest of us, where the country leads. Why should we focus on current music? So should we focus on music from the 80s or 70s? And I heard a lot of thoughts about that, how traditional it is, but it's not. It's traditional like 20 years ago or 10. but not nowadays. Nowadays music in France is different. I've actually made a 3 hours long lasting playlist on my Spotify. It's gonna be linked below underneath this video, because I wanted to, you know, see what France is doing nowadays with their music industry. And I'm asking myself, if I am a TV and I bring this 12 songs into the national selection for Eurovision, what kind of signal it is for the French music industry. What kind of signal it is to those French artists who are doing current music which is charting, and then they watch probably the national selection, if they even care, which is what you should do to make your artist care, to compete, to think about, well, next year I will send something better, or this is my style of music, they really do modern. And then they see this and they say to themselves like, okay, the TV just don't know really what's going on in here, and we will not care. We will not care. So another year is missed, another chance, you know. And this is a really philosophical struggle between the ideas that, my idea is that the Eurovision should look forward, you know, should bring modern music, should set trends. And there's the another stream of ideas which says it should be super traditional, you know, like it's nationalistic kind of. It's obsolete thinking. It will not unite the younger generation. The younger generation want to share what they do currently nowadays, and it may be similar genres in different ways. And the, you know, French singers or artists, they anyway mostly singing in French, which is that what makes it different, a lot different. And the genres are great, you know, you can really hear the Spotify album, it's very diverse and it's great, you know, it's great. And the national selection is kinda pleasing the hardcore fans, kind of, but it will not attract new audience. And for sure it probably won't attract new artists, as the signal says exactly this: we don't care about what music is going on nowadays. Only what we care is about to try to win Eurovision with something everybody recognize, and that's it. I think that's not enough. That's actually a wrong step. It's a step to the past from the country which is automatically in the finals. It's disappointing. It's very, very disappointing. I expected risking. I expected guts. I expected, you know, courage. And this is not courage. This is, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm disappointed. So there are two options, of course. And you know, there's another thing I want to talk, and that's the risking of what if this chanson will not win? Or what if this only one current song will not win? Will you be okay that the rest of there goes there? Why do you risk this lack of quality will go there? I've just recently reviewed the Estonian national selection, and maybe they're missing the instant hit, but the average quality of songs is super high. You know, the country of like 1.5 million inhabitants, maybe less, maybe a bit more, I'm sorry, but you know, it's 50 times smaller than France by the citizens, and it can bring more quality. And imagine then joke act from French national selection will win the selection, and it's automatically in the finals, and then the really good music from Estonia will not pass through semi-final. Is this fair? It's not really fair. I not think it's even right, and I don't think this is the way of a modern Big Five country. What's the vision, France? What's the plan? What's the future? Which way would you like to go? Where do you see yourself in 5 years at Eurovision? And will you ignore your music industry in those 5 years as well? And how would you like to attract them? How would you like to tell them that Eurovision make sense that the brand is made for artists like them. How do you want to do it if you're gonna send this, if you're gonna do national finals like this? Maybe that's harsh what I'm saying, but I'm really sad about it, because you are missing a chance, you are missing a generation, and you are missing that your music industry rocks. It's great. Your music industry is fascinating, is great, it's top. It has this traditional vibe because everybody sings in French, and you're just putting a shade on them, a blind eye, and you're giving chance to what's proven good, but what's old as well. It's not the proof of a tradition anymore, because it's always been good. It was proved to be good, but it's still the same. But you know, that's 1 year, and maybe the modern song will win. I really hope to. And maybe something else will win, and that will be embarrassing, I think. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion as a producer who went the way of modernity, of giving chance to young people, of giving chance to people who are yet to be known, the people who are super talented, and people who wants to do contemporary art, contemporary music in very various ways. So I think it's legit. But I don't know what you think. So I think that this can be a really nice discussion. What do you think? I hope you just saw it through, all of it. It was quite long, but I got lots on me. It had to go through me, because I think it's worth. I think it's worth that big 5 country like France will say, we will bring this brand forward to the future, we will be the leaders. But I just see from the selection, the signal for me, we want ESCZ. We treat Eurovision as something specific, and it's just special because it's big and huge, and the message of Eurovision is super important. But yet I think it deserves to go to next decade with big 5 doing their great and best job. This is not it. Even you can win, I still think there is higher purpose in sending a signal than, you know, looking back into the past, and that's what you did. So this wasn't a happiest vlog of mine at all. I really hope other countries will make much better job. I'm pretty sure they will. And I see you next time. Bye.